Join a time-traveling German radio host, visit Juliet's balcony in Verona, and see if you can spot a house-hunting vampire, all while boosting your listening and reading comprehension skills with Mango Languages. Let's find out how this works. In Mango's most popular courses, every chapter ends with listening and reading activities. These activities are made up of original passages that relate to the chapter content, reinforce vocabulary and grammar taught in the chapter, and expose you to new words in context. And the passages themselves are fantastic. Our multilingual storytellers imagine educational, entertaining, and often silly scenarios in the form of dialogues, podcasts, advertisements, blogs, and more. And while you'll find many unique passages in each language course, some of our favorites make appearances in multiple languages. That is, of course, after they've been translated and localized by our native-speaking language teachers to seamlessly integrate into the linguistic and cultural landscape of each course. In listening activities, you can listen to the whole passage at once, or you can play and replay individual lines one at a time. If you find the audio a bit hard to understand, you can reveal the written transcript of the passage, which is hidden by default to encourage listening practice, but sometimes we just need a little boost. In the transcript, you can also see new words that are highlighted in blue. You can see their meanings by hovering over them, or you can reveal the meanings and pronunciations of all of the new words in a passage at once in a side panel. Finally, you can test how well you understood the passage by answering comprehension questions and getting immediate, detailed feedback on your responses. And testing yourself, well, that's a great way to learn. Reading activities are pretty similar to listening passages, though the content is more appropriate for reading, so think newspaper versus radio. And this time you see the text of the passage by default with the option to play the audio for support. Okay, so why does this help you learn? Well, Mango's reading and listening activities help students develop interpretive communication skills, which is a core component of language competence. Each passage is carefully created to align with the chapter it appears in, both in terms of content and linguistic complexity, and contains just enough new language to push learners just beyond their current language abilities. That little extra challenge is really key to language development. These activities are also a great way to see how familiar language can be used to express different ideas in a new, long-form context. They also give learners a chance to learn some new words. Research shows that longer texts, like the Mango reading and listening passages, are an important source of vocabulary learning, especially if the passages contain a lot of familiar words. The content surrounding the new words is rich enough to help learners infer meaning, and definitions or translations are provided. We've got you covered on all 3 points. Okay, now here's a tip for leveraging these activities for language learning. Read the comprehension questions first. This gives you a sense of what the passage is going to be about, which helps build a framework in your mind that will allow you to connect what you read or hear to stuff you already know. And this will help you understand the passage better. The questions also give you a heads up on what to pay attention to. And that's a key strategy for reading and listening comprehension. Okay, I actually have 2 tips this time. When you're listening to a passage, don't be afraid to check out the transcript. It's not cheating. Reading while listening is actually a great way to build your word recognition skills and verify that you understood what you heard. And that's how reading and listening activities work in Mango Languages. For more helpful tips on how Mango can help you learn a language, visit our website and follow our channels. Bye!